Joining us from Delhi, and we've also got Hitesh Eidnani, founder and CEO of Trend Tech Consultants, joining us from Calcutta. First up, Sudarshan K. calls in from Bangalore. Hi Sudarshan, what's your question?
Hi Shima, my question is I have a Lanco Infotech, which is at 3550, which I bought 2 months back, somewhere in the first week of March. Hello?
Right, so that's Lanco Infotech.
I just want to know whether should I hold the stock or should I sell it off and book my losses, or should I average it?
Right, we'll tell you what you should be doing. Lanco Infra. Technically, Lalit, what is it, pardon me, Hitesh, what is it that you make of Lanco Infra? The stock in the last 1 year has only disappointed investors. We've seen it go from its 70 odd levels to 25 rupees is where it trades at right now. I'm not sure why that's happened, but technically it does look quite weak, right?
I agree with that view, Samina. This counter saw a high of 75 in the middle of 2010, and it's been declining from then, making a pattern of lower tops and lower bottoms. So it's clearly in a downtrend, and I would never advise buying a counter in a downtrend. So my advice would be let it go above 35 and start making a pattern of higher tops and higher bottoms. That's when I would try to initiate a buy in this counter. So in the meantime, my advice to the investor would be to exit and sit on the sidelines till this counter starts trending upwards again.
Well, that's the call coming in on Lanco Infra. Well, let's go across to our next caller now. We've got with us Naveen, who calls in from Bangalore. Hi Naveen, what's your question?
Hello.
Well, I believe we've actually lost Naveen, but we've got details offered. Very interesting. He's one of those brave investors who wants to actually go out there and buy GTL at the current market price. Lalit, I think the concerns on GTL keep fundamentally on GTL Limited. Hitesh, I'm not sure where this investor is even talking about buying this counter, because the sell-off still hasn't been arrested.
I agree, it's still going down, and there's no point trying to catch a falling knife. So my advice to the investor as well would be stay out of this counter. It's been beaten down very badly, and once it starts trending upwards, you can always pick it up and make a killing on that. But till that time comes, it may be 2 months from now, it may be 2 years from now. Let's wait and watch it to start trending again before getting into this counter.
Well, for now it's a clear avoid. We haven't even seen a trend reversal on GTL technically, so Hitesh and Lalit both actually have an avoid on the counter. We have with us from West Bengal. Hi Ajay, what's your query? I'm not sure if you can hear me, but what's your query? Oh, I think he's actually hung up on us. But nevertheless, we've got details of his query. He's got 5,000 stocks of SCL manufacturing at 16 odd rupees. Would like to hold it for over a year's time. Lalit, your call on SCL manufacturing. Firstly, is it a stock worth holding on to for a year? And if yes, what is your call? Are you as negative on the counter?
Yes, the counter is looking very bearish now. It's been falling since Jan 2010 from a level of around 106. And 2010, we must remember the broader markets were bullish. So obviously there's something definitely wrong in this counter. It bucked the overall trend of the market. Would suggest that the investor exit. He can go long once it crosses 27 and shows an upward trend from there on.
Right, that's the call coming in on SCL manufacturing. Next up, we have an SMS from Siddharth, who writes in from Mumbai on 75 stocks of SBI at 2260. Hitesh, what is it that you would do with SBI? I'm not sure if the investor is a long-term investor in SBI, but he's picked it up at a pretty attractive price, 2260. He's marginally in the money. Would you advise him to hold this counter? Does it look like we could see some sort of an upside on SBI in the short to medium term?
See, for SBI, a close above 2380 and a pattern of higher tops and bottoms above that would indicate an uptrend. Currently, it is in a downtrend, so my advice would be to exit, wait for an uptrend to be initiated and confirmed, and that's when I would advise the investor to go long. So my current advice would be to exit based on the current chart patterns.
Well, it's a sell for now and then possibly look at re-entry. Pradyuman calls in from Gujarat. Hi Pradyuman, what's your question? Oh, actually, that's apparently yes. Pradyuman, what's your question? Well, difficulty hearing Pradyuman, but nevertheless he owns 100 stocks of Patel Engineering at 164 rupees. Lalit, Patel Engineering, you also got a sell on this one. What's the rationale for being fairly negative on Patel Engineering?
See, Samina, Patel Engineering once again has been in a downtrend from sometime in 2009 when the broader market was bullish. Any counter which is bearish against the broader market being bullish is obviously the weakest in the entire pack. If you see Patel Engineering currently, 132 is a support level for this and 168 needs to be crossed for an uptrend to start. Currently we could either see a resumption of the downtrend or it could also be building base for an uptrend to start. But we need the market, the counter to tell us that this is ready to happen before we actually initiate any long. So we need to wait for 168 to be crossed for a pattern of higher tops and higher bottoms to start before we actually get bullish on this counter. So currently my advice would be to exit and wait for such a situation to happen.
Right, that's an exit as well coming in on Patel Engineering. That's all the time we have in this edition of ISL. Thanks for watching. Lalit, before I let you go, the stock picks and disclosure. You have your stock picks and disclosures as well, please.
Yes, I would wait for Nifty to close about 5,900 before going long in any of the counters on a longer term basis. But in this market, if somebody wants to buy something, Sun Pharma, Bharti Airtel, and even Larsen & Toubro has started looking strong. By way of disclosure, Trend Tech Consultants, me or any of our clients could have holdings in any of the counters discussed today. Thank you.